that in Afghanistan, Muslim men, they are beating the women. And once when I was traveling, I came across a Malaysian couple. Both of them were doctors. They said that they spent more than a month in Afghanistan. And they told me that what they saw on television, the Taliban's beating the women, they aren't Talibans. So I asked them, how do you know? They told me that we have been in Afghanistan, we have spent more than a month. We know how the Taliban tie the turban. You know, when we see an Arab, we feel all Arabs the same. Emirati, Saudi, Kuwaiti. But they themselves know that a Saudi ties the khatra in a different way. An Emirati ties in a different style. If you go to a Kuwaiti, different style. So similarly, the Taliban, they have a particular style of tying the turban. So what she told and what he told the couple, that what they shot, even that they didn't do properly. That means they could shoot the parting of the sea in Hollywood. You know, 10 Commandments. Moses, peace be upon him, parting the sea, but they made a fault when they show Muslim men in Afghanistan beating the women. So therefore the Quran says in Surah Hujurat, chapter number 49, verse number 6, whenever you get information, you check it up before you pass it on to the third person. What we realize, this is...
Islam in India is not a monolithic religion. There are numerous sects and schools of thought within it, each with their own set of traditions and beliefs. Shia and Sunni are the two main branches of Islam in India. About 80% of Muslims in India are Sunnis, making it the largest branch of Islam. On the other side, about 20% of Muslims in India practice the Shia branch of Islam. There are several subsects of Sunni and Shia Islam in addition to these two main sects. For example, Sufi, Barelvi, Deobandi, and Salafi. Likewise, Khoja, Bura, Ismaili, etc., who peacefully practice their faith. India hosts grand Islamic seminaries belonging to these sects. For example, Barelvi Seminary, Nizamiya is in Hyderabad, and Darul Uloom Deoband in Uttar Pradesh, while Salafi Seminary, Sanabul is in Delhi, which holds great value. For this reason, India bagged the first position among different countries as the most inclusive nation for religious minorities, according to a report published by Australia Today in February 2023. The report claims that India's minority policy is built on a strategy that emphasizes fostering diversity. According to the report, the UN may use India's minority policy as an example for other countries due to its inclusivity and absence of discrimination against numerous religions and their sects. Over the years, India has produced many prominent Muslim figures who have made significant contributions to the country's history, culture, and society. Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. He was a prominent Indian freedom fighter, scholar, and politician. He was the first education minister of independent India, who played a key role in the development of the Indian education system. Dr. Zakir Hussain. He was the third president of India, and the first Muslim to hold the post. He was a scholar, educationist, and a champion of communal harmony. APJ Abul Kalam. He was the missile man of India, who made India a nuclear state. Later, he became the President of India. India's rich history and culture have been shaped by the contributions of these figures, who have left indelible marks on the country's social and political fabric. Despite the challenges, the country's plurality and diversity remain a source of strength and resilience for the nation as a whole. The little-known fact about Islam's arrival in India is that Islam came to India during the lifetime of the Prophet Muhammad. India's historical ties with the Arab nations date back more than 5,000 years to trading between the ancient civilizations of the Indus Valley and the Dilmun. Arab merchants, traders and religious men would traverse through the gigantic oceans to reach the coasts of India to enjoy the business-friendly markets, culturally rich atmosphere, and the impressive society. Gujarat's port of Goga has been active since the 5th century, and it flourished as a major trading point during the 10th to 16th century. The early companions of Prophet Muhammad landed in Goga around the early 7th century as merchants, not as invaders. They built the Bawada Mosque, whose Qibla direction was Jerusalem, before the command to face Mecca was revealed. Other companions also traveled to Kerala, where they met Raja Shayaman Perumal, who happened to witness the miracle of the splitting of the moon. He wished to travel along with them to meet the Prophet Muhammad, and he passed away during his return. He wrote a will to his governor to permit the Arabs to build a mosque, and this mosque today is called Shayaman Jama Mosque. When Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Saudi Arabia in 2016, he gifted King Salman with the replica of Shayaman Jama Mosque. Since then, Islam and Muslims have been an integral part of India, making up to the second largest Muslim population in the world after Indonesia. It is also a famous fact that Islam was revealed in the Arab world, while its preservation in the form of authentic hadith happened in India. Today, the great Arab scholars remember the names of Mian Nadhir Hussain Dehelvi and Nawab Siddiq Hassan Bhopali with utmost respect. The first education minister of India, Maulana Abul Kalam, was born in Mecca to the Indian parents. He was an exegetist of the Quran and a great visionary leader. His birth anniversary is celebrated every year by the Indian government as Education Day. India is not only the home to millions of Muslims, Hindus, Jews and Christians, but it also hosts various Muslim sects like Sufi, Shiite, Salafi, Deobandi, Bohra, etc. They live in peace and harmony in the country, and they are thriving along with the other communities. India welcomes you to experience more about its cultural diversity and rich heritage.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
Welcome to today's episode of Islamic Architectural Wonders of India. From the stunning Jama Masjid in Delhi, to the lesser-known but equally remarkable Mecca Mosque in Hyderabad. From Qutub Minar to Charminar, India's Islamic architectural heritage is truly a sight to behold. It's worth discovering the rich history and splendor of these incredible structures. Jama Masjid. It is located in the heart of Old Delhi and was built by the Mughal Emperor, Shah Jahan, between 1644 and 1656. It is the largest mosque in India and can accommodate over 25,000 worshippers. The intricate mix of red sandstone and white marble is a hallmark of Mughal architecture, and the Jama Masjid is no exception. Notice the three large, onion-shaped domes that crown the mosque, each adorned with a lotus and crescent motif. Mecca Masjid. It is a historic mosque located in the city of Hyderabad. It is one of the most significant landmarks of the city, and is considered to be one of the largest mosques in India. The construction of the Mecca Masjid began in the late 16th century, during the reign of Sultan Muhammad Qutub Shah. The mosque was built using granite stones. The mosque was named Mecca Masjid, as it houses a stone brought from Mecca, Saudi Arabia. Qutub Minar Complex. It is currently a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Delhi, and this complex is home to several historically significant structures, including the Ali Darwaza and the Quwwat Islam Mosque. The intricate carvings on its red sandstone surface and the stunning geometric patterns showcase the fusion of Indian and Islamic design elements. Charminar. It is an iconic monument located in the heart of the old city of Hyderabad. The monument is a symbol of the rich cultural heritage of the city, and is one of the most popular tourist attractions in India. The monument was built by Sultan Muhammad Shah to commemorate the end of a deadly plague that had ravaged the city. India's Islamic architectural heritage is a testament to the rich cultural diversity and history of this incredible country. These mosques are not only places of worship, but also stunning examples of architectural brilliance.